Hey friends, it's Tosh Divine, and I am back with the September love readings for my fire signs. That's going to be my Aries, my Leo, and my Sagittarius. So let's get into it. Starting with the current energies. Okay, so we have that King of Diamonds, that Ten of Diamonds, and that Nine of Spades. I'm seeing a large amount of acquired money and you saving a lot of money. And this is ending with an energy block, money problem, and overspending. Okay, so love and money go hand in hand, and that's why I have to talk about money. And I definitely want to say money is a very big topic in this reading, especially when it comes down to this piece of advice right here. See right there, we got the finances and career. So it just seems that, you fire signs know that love and money go hand in hand and y'all are trying to get it together. Okay. So I'm seeing you mastering your finances, mastering your physical look, mastering your physical world, mastering your body, your attractiveness. And I'm seeing you stacking your money, stacking your bank account, getting all the things in the physical world that you want, whether that's money, sex, a more beautiful body, a home. Seeing you getting all that. However, I'm seeing this has been negatively impacted by that Nine of Spades. So I'm seeing for my fire signs who are in a relationship, there could be a karmic relationship that you in right now are in right now if you are with somebody. And if you are single, I'm seeing there could have been a karmic relationship in the past, and you might not be a part of that anymore with that Ten of Spades right there. And if this is not a karmic situation with love, I'm seeing this is going to be a karmic situation with your family. So it could be that you really don't get along with your family. You have a lot of uphill battles with them, ending in heartbreak and disappointment. This could also be a career, to where it's a career where you feel forced and obligated to stay, just like you would feel forced and obligated to stay in that toxic relationship with toxic family members or toxic lovers. And that's what we talk about when we talk about that karmic relationship, Nine of Spades. If not, I'm just seeing just some sort of tragic event happening, some sort of heartbreaking event. So, like I said, this could manifest for you singles as, this is a difficult family relationship, difficult love relationship. And it could also be that it was just some sort of a tragic event. So moving on to that Seven of Clubs, I'm seeing that you're trying to work through that tragic situation or this karmic relationship for my people who are in a relationship, trying to work through it, balancing your energy, balancing your finances, trying to get more balance in that relationship. But I'm seeing that these efforts are being negatively affected by that Jack of Spades. So it could be that if you guys are in a relationship, one of you guys is being childish, and could be part of that Nine of Spades. Like if you guys are in a karmic relationship, somebody could be just very, very childish. If not, I'm just seeing that there's it could be some negativity surrounding a child. So you could have a juvenile delinquent as a child that you're worrying about, and that's part of the disappointing, heartbreaking situation for my couples, and even for my singles. There could be a youth in trouble here. Okay, this youth could have dark hair, dark eyes. This youth could be a math whiz, be very calculating, and wear a uniform. Also, in relationships, that Jack of Spades could represent a childish man. Okay, so that could be part of the relationship too. Like it could be a childish man or a childish woman. I'm also seeing that it could be that with this, if this was a tragic situation, there could have been some negativity surrounding a child. Specifically, there could have been the death of a child. I'm seeing that, and that could just, be something that you're trying to work through, but, still having those negative thoughts. Okay. Just all together, whether it's singles or whether y'all are coupled, I'm just seeing that whatever this Nine of Spades that brought that energy block was, it just basically ends with like you're just your energy being blocked. It could definitely also be that that situation just has you in the energy of depression. And I'm seeing that Three of Hearts. So, like I said, this is going to be in regards to a growing situation that might have ended tragically, like a relationship that might have ended tragically. It could have been a growing child. Like I said, I am seeing the interpretation of a death of a child. My condolences for that. Or it could have been, like a work situation where the growth of a project, was stunted, causing some heartbreak and disappointment. Okay. Uh, yeah. So moving on. What does the tarot have to say about it? So I'm seeing the wheel in love. Okay. So that means that the wheel has turned. So if you're going from if you had a bad cycle in love, I'm seeing you would have been going to a good cycle. If you had a good cycle in love, I'm seeing you going to through a bad cycle. And just like in general for this, I am definitely seeing the cycle in love turning from good to bad, and then you're trying to turn it back to good, especially with that Knave of Swords right there. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of thoughts and ideas of negativity and challenges and setbacks in regards to happiness. That Ten of chalices in regards to you getting everything you want in love, whether it's with someone that you're currently with or with a new partner, or just happiness altogether, all the things that bring you happiness, peace of mind, success in your creative endeavors, and peace in your relationship. And I think that's why that Queen of Spades showed up right there, because it feels like there's a lot of inner negativity going on in relations to this situation that was disappointing or heartbreaking, whether it's this karmic relationship or just some heartbreaking or disappointing situation. I will also say, for my people who had to leave somebody, this person could literally be sending you evil eye energy. Okay. So if this person is someone you separated from this karmic relationship, they could be sending you evil eye energy. Yeah, especially with that Queen of Spades, because I'm seeing, like I said, a lot of inner destructive thoughts. I'm seeing a lot of non-receptiveness. I'm seeing a lot of toxic femininity. Okay. Inner toxicity. So when we move on, I'm seeing strength. Okay, I'm seeing you are having to call upon your strength to deal with these negative thoughts in relation to this disappointing relationship or event that you're dealing with. You're needing to have a spiritual strength because of death. Okay, and so that's why I said I'm definitely seeing like there could have been some sort of someone might have passed away. And now I'm getting the channeling that it didn't even have to be a child that passed away. It could have been a lover that passed away. My condolences about that, if that was it. Yeah, so I'm seeing just the themes of, sacrifice and death are, weighing on you, and you're having to be spiritually strong to learn this lesson of the sun, which is, like pretty much seeing your way through the tunnel and out of the darkness and into the light. So the underlying energy is the Eight of Diamonds, and that's significant because we also have that Eight of Diamonds right there. So that tells me that Spirit wants you to look more into the future in regards to this situation. Okay, whether you're going through a rough spot in a relationship right now because you guys might not be the most compatible, or you're single and you're trying to build your finances so you can have a good love life, but your family is negatively affecting your money, or your job, or this past relationship is negatively affecting your money, or just some sort of habit is negatively affecting your money. You're just going to have to look forward into the future. Okay, also with that Three of Hearts and also that Eight of Diamonds, represents you getting a psychic reading. So you guys could be getting psychic readings or spiritual readings. You guys definitely have an interest in mysticism, just because of this trying situation that you're going through. You have an interest in mysticism in regards to love. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the advice for the current energies. So I'm seeing passion, okay? And that's in relation to that King of Diamonds. Like I said, I'm seeing you guys mastering your sexual energy. The wheel, the wheel in love, that's what's turning for you. So I'm definitely seeing that, like the physical might, just be too much of an influence right now. Whether it's, like you got too much money or you look too good and you're just exercising that. You just want to balance out that passion. I'm seeing this a passion being impacted by a past life relationship. So this could refer to, a job, it could be that you are very successful and you have a very good look to you because, you have inherited this job from a past life. And that's for my singles. But also for my couples. And also for my couples, it could be that this person that you are with, even if this is a karmic relationship, it could be a past life relationship, or either this is somebody that you keep on going back and forth with, like an ex from the past that you keep on going back to. Okay. So I'm seeing that, there's just like a lot of passion for your career or a lot of passion for this relationship. However, it's being hit by adversity and it's got you in a negative mindset. That's why it says keep an open mind right there, because whether you're going through a trying situation or a trying relationship, you have to keep going, and especially like when it comes to your physical energy, because, you have to eventually get it right if you are really going to be that king of diamonds, really, really master your physical world. And that includes your love life and your physical partner and your sexual energy. It says give your relationship a chance. So like even if you are in a karmic relationship, you guys might not be the most compatible. There are lessons to be learned, and it's like if you can learn enough lessons about each other. This is for my people who are together. It is possible that you can be together, but it depends on free will, and it depends on people, willing to work through, issues. You have to give it a chance. If it's something that you feel like you should give a chance. Those of my singles, those people who have parted from people who were karmic, or my singles who are focused just on money right now. So I'm saying you could be passionate about that money and passionate about this career, which is probably something that you've been doing for a few lifetimes. But you definitely have to keep an open mind. There could be other careers that you need to go to that might attract your love interest. Okay. And then give your relationship a chance. So when it comes to, this job and also this relationship with yourself that you could be going through after separating from somebody, you definitely need to give it, like all of the effort that is necessary. If you're getting psychic readings, you need to keep on getting those. You need to keep on working on getting yourself together so you can attract that right partner. Okay. So boom, what did I just say? Like if we are in karmic relationships, or either just, going through, like trials, those are the things that need to be worked through, And so when we see codependency right there, I'm seeing for my couples, it could be, with these karmic relationships, that's something that needs to be healed within you. It's this need to take care of other people, or it's this need to lean on other people, or this need to control the outcome of your love life. Those are addictions to a negative physical vices that just keep you back in life. So whether you're single or whether you're together, you need to definitely keep in mind that addictions to negative thinking and just, not letting go of things can hold you back. Because this definitely seems like there's a lot of mental problems going on, like as far as, the growing problems of negativity. Let go of control issues. Yeah. So like I said, with those growing thoughts of negativity, you might just need to stop thinking, because it's like, there are situations, that happen. There are relationships that happen that are, uphill battles. But thinking negatively about it doesn't help it, like you have to let go of that overthinking. Okay. So that, is also a form of codependency, that addiction to overthinking. So you have to let go of control issues when it comes to this relationship. If this is something that you're working on, you have to let go of control issues in regards to your new relationship if you're trying to attract a new relationship. Okay. Especially with your finances and stuff. Getting to know each other. All right. So it's like if you are, just in this state, of, just like what you want and hanging on to, this outcome, then you might not be open to what could be and what spirit has to bring in for you. So it's like whether you're single or whether you're with somebody, you really want to make sure you know each other, so that you can get through those addictions. Like you want to make sure you get to know your partner so you can stop trying to control, you guys' interactions and just more so go with the flow. And then for my singles, like once again, like you just want to, let go of, like how it could potentially go with a new love interest, and stop, just taking it so seriously and actually let it be, fun. And I think that's why it says retreat in regards to I'm sorry. Yeah. In regards to that 10 of spades situation. So the 10 of spades is going to represent, like I said, either depression or just this tragic ending. It could literally represent evil forces in your life and evil eye energy. So I'm seeing that you definitely need to step back mentally, whether you're together or in a relationship, because, like the situation has been weighing on you. Whether you're together or with or by yourself working on yourself, I'm seeing like a mental break needs to be taken. All right, so let's move on to the future. All right, so I'm seeing that Two of Hearts. That Two of Hearts says that there's going to be some loving messages between you and somebody else. I'm seeing also creative talent, a writer, a poet, or an artist. I'm seeing potential expectancy of a child, but I really don't think that's an interpretation because I don't see any other mentions of pregnancy. But yeah, I'm seeing loving messages between you and somebody else, fire signs. However, I'm seeing there's hurt feelings and emotional pain. And this can be because of a toxic feminine woman or a woman who is in very negative energy, okay, with that Queen of Spades right there. So here's what could happen. It could be that you are interacting with a mother figure. For my singles, also for my people who are together, could be interacting with a mother figure who could, hurt your feelings in some sort of way. This can also be like, your mom. This can be a baby mom. This can be like a boss figure at work, a lady boss figure. And this could, if this is a love triangle, and this could be part of the karmic relationships, I'm definitely seeing that this could be, like the other woman. But also, like, just for my people in relationships, I'm seeing that it could be, the woman causing some issues. And this woman could be causing issues in y'all's relationship because of inner negativity. She could just be very closed off and non-receptive and just like in a toxic feminine energy. And then I'd like to point out that the Ace of Hearts, the underlying energy is going to refer to a change of residence or a return home after being away for a while. So it could be that this feminine energy, is, causing issues or, being kind of like just like a negative energy because of this change. And this woman, she might not pretty much like this change. Fire sign women, this could be you. So yeah, I'm seeing the purchase and sale of real estate. This could refer to a specific loved one. So for my people who lost a child or lost a lover, it could be that, you have a lot of inner negativity going on. It could be that you have high expectations of this move, but because of, the love that you lost, that you just aren't in a positive energy. Yeah. For my people who are single, just not dealing with anybody, I'm seeing you could just go through a lot of inner negativity in regards to your creative talent, in regards to, the connections that you want to make in your creative endeavors, in your personal relationships. You could just be like in a negative energy. And this is in regards to, once again, the Ace of Hearts. So for my people who are just single and that's your interpretation, I'm saying this is going to be because of these new beginnings in your creative endeavors that you might experience some inner destructive negativity. Um, the situation gets better with that Two of Clubs. I'm seeing you actively working through problems because of some short-term interactions you're going to be having. So I'm seeing business invitations, social invitations. I'm seeing like a little bit of time spent. I'm seeing like short-term gifts, like anniversaries, weddings, graduations, birthdays. Small pieces of advice given, perhaps small favors done. Um, in regards to the new beginnings in your emotional health, personal relationships, and creative endeavors. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, for my couples who are moving forward and actually moving on and moving out, somebody might, not be in the energy of, being receptive to this, but it's going to turn out cool. And then for my singles, yeah, you guys might end up moving and having new beginnings in your home, new beginnings in your, your job and your creative endeavors, and also, new relationships with others because of these invitations that you're going to be getting. Okay. So moving on, it ends well. Like I have major acquiring and saving a lot of money. I'm seeing with that move, I'm seeing that there's a rent or a rented piece of property, like a summer home or a summer apartment that is significant. So yeah, it's just like moving on and moving up. Okay. I'm seeing a four-sided physical vessel, like a cash register or a jewelry box. This could be like a lottery ticket or a business license or like a business permit. But I'm seeing you laying stable foundations in your physical world. Okay. So, whether you're single or you're together, definitely seeing, the money is going to be coming in and there's going to be more stability for you. Specifically, for my women, I'm seeing my women really, really getting down and dirty with the money. Like, y'all really like just like looking and dripping and feeling good, being attractive, and there's money surrounding you after you get into this apartment or this new piece of real estate. Um, yeah, I'm definitely seeing you shining, 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 and shining. And then it ends with that nine of diamonds. I'm seeing a large check. This could be earned or unearned coming to you. Okay. So this could be you winning the lottery or you working for this large sum of money or some sort of payout you're getting. Okay. I'm seeing you guys could end up being some sort of celebrity. I'm seeing a model, an artist, a writer, a superstar. I'm seeing local, federal, um, what's the other piece of government? Local, federal, and state government. And I'm seeing the service industry. I'm seeing bureaucratic red tape being cut. Okay. So it's just like, whether like you went through that karmic situation, it was a relationship and ended, or you're still in that karmic situation, or you're single, like it turns out good. Okay. With that three of diamonds at the bottom, I'm seeing a raise in pay, a chance to get in on the next get rich quick scheme, and expansion in clientele and profits. And I'm seeing you breaking down walls in your business and expanding the business. Okay. So yeah, just like in regards to the love reading, the love and money is linked for you guys, fire signs, real bad at this point. But I am seeing it ending well. What does the tarot have to say about it? So I'm seeing that three of diamonds once again. You have the three of diamonds right there, and then you got that three of diamonds right there. What did I say? Expanding clientele, moving on and moving up. Then you got that two of chalices, just like you had that two of hearts right there. Two of hearts twice. So I'm definitely seeing that you guys do have that creative talent when it comes to that expanding your clientele. And besides that, as far as you guys, being coupled and stuff like that, I'm seeing you guys pretty much, having just positive interactions with your lover after a hard time and going through, these painful situations. So I'm seeing the wheel. Yeah, so the wheel in love has turned. And you know what? Before I said that this was the wheel, that was actually the world. So what that represented was pretty much a different concept. What it represented was pretty much you having all these lessons that you've learned in love, and then having all these growing thoughts of negativity because of the painful lessons that you learned. But now when we talk about the wheel right here, yeah, I'm seeing the wheel turning in love. Okay, so the underlying is the king of chalices. So you're trying to master your emotional health, personal relationships, and creative endeavors, which is just what this is about. Like you got all that money up there. But, this is a love reading. It says that, you're trying to get your money up so that, the love life can flow. Um, However, I am seeing that tower, coming to impact that wheel. So I'm seeing the wheel turning from, I would say, good to bad with that tower. And this could represent, that situation that happened just in the current energies right now with the current endings and the betrayals and the losses. Yeah, because I'm seeing there could have been a situation where there was a betrayal in love. And it could be that it's because the person or the partner that you're with, just has those habits. They're known as somebody who gets around. Um, and that's pretty much where that, that karmic relationship comes from. Just like you have that Nine of Swords right there. You have that Nine of Swords right there. So yeah, I definitely am seeing, like I said, like just like the ups and downs of this trying situation you're going through, whether you're single or whether you're coupled. Like I said, if you're in a relationship right now, your partner may be karmic, and everything, but those things can be worked through. And so the underlying is that 10 of diamonds. So yeah, wanting success, you wanting it all in your physical world. But wanting it all in your physical world, like if you want somebody who wants it all, that somebody might want too much. And that could be the lesson that you're learning from this karmic partner, Like it could be that you like karmic partners that are the king of diamonds. They look good on the outside, but they're pretty trash on the inside because they just want to look good for everybody and they want everybody. They want that 10 of diamonds body success with everybody. So yeah, and if not, it could just be that like you couples, like I said, it could be that you couples have gone through some very, very trying things. Could be the death of a child, could be some sort of creative endeavor going wrong, or some career going wrong and negatively impacting your relationship as a whole. And then, like I said, with my singles, it could be just a combination of, you could have lost a child, you could have lost a lover, you could have gone through just some tragic event or some very trying job that just is just not for you. But yeah, I'm pretty much just seeing like the energy repeating itself, just saying that there's situations and lessons that you need to learn from, whether you are with somebody right now or whether you're not. It just all depends on your situation. But what it comes down to is those karmic lessons, they need to be learned because the wheel and love has turned for you. So you need to start taking heed of the advice. So moving on to the last part, which is the advice. Once again, finances and career. Okay, so yeah, it's just like we definitely need to realize that finances and career is a big part of love, and I'm seeing that you guys do realize that. But in the future, you guys are going to keep on focusing on that. You guys are going to keep on making sure that your finances and career is right so that your love life can be right. And of course, like I said, I saw that childish energy. So when it comes to that, it could be that, once again, like you could be in this childish energy as far as being single and pretty much overspending and just not being responsible. But it could be also that you're being childish in love, like you have all this money and stuff like that, but you're going around here like acting like you're all that just because you have your finances together and you look good. Okay. And then of course it could be that like you look good and stuff, and like your finances are there, but your kids are acting bad, and then of course it's of course those growing thoughts of negativity that could be the children that you are putting up with every day. But yeah, so the underlying being that depression, I'm seeing that it correlates with that attraction card. So whatever the situation, it's just like you are what you attract, right? So if you're financially stable, you're going to attract that. Okay. But if you're financially stable, and you're using that as an advantage in a romance and you're acting childish, you're going to attract negative energy. You're going to attract karma into your life. Okay. And then also, like, if you're like just overly worried about your career and something happened in your career to where your career, like didn't, go the way that it was supposed to go, or something that didn't happen, that could have, like triggered a childhood wound in you to where you were like, like, I'm just going to start thinking negatively, about my love life and my financial life just because, like the financial part didn't come through for me. That's attracting negative energy into your life still. Okay. So there's just still this theme of learning these lessons from this uphill situation that you fire signs are involved in, whether that's a karmic relationship or whether it's just a tragic situation. Lastly, express your love. So I'm seeing that this correlates to that Queen of Diamonds card. So I'm seeing that you need to express love for yourself and love for your body and love for your physical energy. Don't be around here just giving your body to everybody. I'm seeing that you need to do some inner work as far as being more receptive and being more nurturing to your physical and sexual energy, and being more nurturing to yourself. And it's when it comes to you, people who are coupled, you guys need to express, your love more, to each other, especially if you guys have been through things that involve somebody being childish, or you might have lost a child, or, like you might have a child who's a juvenile delinquent. In all those situations, expressing love is going to help. Expressing love to, your juvenile delinquent child, expressing love to your partner. If you guys have been going through it, it's going to, help, to lesson that needs to be learned is that you need to be more expressive, especially when there's hard times happening in relationships. Make the effort. Yeah, so it's just like, and also like when you're single, it's just like, you need to show that you love yourself, by taking care of yourself, and make the effort. And it takes, effort to manifest this love. If you're single, it takes effort to keep this love going if you're coupled. Okay, so you have to make the effort. Like, you have to keep on getting these readings. You have to keep on working on yourself. You have to keep on working on your finances. You need to keep on talking to your kids, keep on expressing love for your partner when y'all are going through bad times, because these themes are very, very spiritual, and there's lessons to be learned in how we treat ourselves and how we treat others, and how we treat our finances. So lastly, I'm seeing stay optimistic about your love life. Okay. So yeah, you might have gone through some disappointing financial or love situations, or you might have gone through some trials in a relationship, but it's just like taking these actions, like to work on yourself, to work on your relationship, to work on your finances is going to help you. Like staying optimistic is about like looking at the good. Okay, so whenever you just want to give up when you're single, or give up like when you're in a relationship that's kind of rocky, you definitely need to remember that there's steps to this. There's levels to this, and this is a journey. So just remember that it takes effort, to have and manifest and keep that loving relationship. So you have to stay optimistic, and staying optimistic means keeping your head held high, and having, like your affirmations and your visualizations at the forefront for when those negative thoughts creep in. The underlying is heart-to-heart conversations, yes, especially in regards to, the children. Like whether you lost a child, you guys need to talk about that. If you're single and you lost a child, definitely having, conversations with a therapist, or joining a support group, or just journaling, can definitely help you out with that, because that is something that is traumatizing and can definitely cause a block in your life. And it's something that you definitely need to work through. For my people who, you left somebody, I'm seeing that you just need to learn to like get to know people better, right? And it's just like if your finances, are kind of like in a shamble and you're depending on somebody, for stability, you don't really get to know people. So I'm seeing that your childhood wounds, could be something that needed to be worked on in regards to your finances, and you pretty much, making the effort to manifest a true love. And lastly, I'm just seeing and I'm just feeling like the overall is saying that, whether you're single or whether you're together, you need to work on your childhood wounds. You need to work on uh, your relationship with your money, your relationship with your children, and relationship with your significant other. It just says that, the physical world is very, very important to you guys right now. And all aspects of that, are things that you need to worry about. So, yeah, I'm just overall, I would say that there are good things coming, for my people who want to stay together and are willing to do the work. Good things coming for my singles who, may be going through a hard time in life and therefore are having a hard time manifesting love. I'm seeing just, taking these steps that you need to take when it comes to manifesting love is definitely going to help a lot. Okay, so stay optimistic, stay tuned in for more love readings, and thanks for tuning in.